Suzy, me get any booty, unya, undi.
Hi guys, I am a queer for those who do not know. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe like right now. Welcome. I am doing a quick video on like becoming yourself, being you. Just being yourself, you know? And then I'm going to give 6 tips on how to find yourself to become yourself. So I felt like doing this video was really important because I was having a conversation with someone and I was like, oh my God, you should do this. And then post on Instagram. And they were like, no, because I'm not Insta girl pretty. And I was just like,
what does that mean?
Like, what does that mean you're not Instagram girl pretty? Because firstly, we're all beautiful. And secondly, who says you have to conform to a certain type of person to be on a platform? Like, I don't think that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of people are in that type of mind frame because I was definitely once in that mind frame. I remember beginning of last year, where I kind of like had my epiphany and was just like, do you know what? Who said you have to be dressed up proper and prim to be on a blog? Like literally, Instagram is a blog, social media is a blog, is a social networking sites where you blog. Like you don't have to conform to a certain type of person because those type of people are on this platform. Like yeah, they can be on that platform, and if you want to do that, if you want to be on Instagram to be an Insta girl, whatever that is, you can do that. But if you don't have to. Like posting pictures on your blog does not mean you want to be an Instagram girl. Like me personally, I post because literally my work is on my Instagram. Like I use it to be able to network with people, to be able to put my work out there. And you can use it for that. Like I post because I want to. If you want to come look at my Instagram and I gain followers because of that, that just comes with it. But I want to post because I want to post. You don't have to use it to be. People might mistake it for you trying to be this type of person, but that's their own assumption. Like you don't have to conform to this person because those type of people are on Instagram and this is what people like to see. You're your own person and you have to be your own person and use your blog. What I feel like once you get in the mind frame of it literally being a blog, because it is a blog, because when we were younger, we used to use it as that. We used to post anything. We used to post our outfits of the day. We used to post our lunch. We used to post all these things. But over the years, it's just come very like serious. But it's not that serious. Like have fun. Social media used to be a let out. Like use it to be you, be creative, express yourself. It's not something you have to do because you want to be a specific type of person. And it's just a bit like, I feel like people are getting really confused. Like you're allowed to be yourself and be who you want to be. You don't have to conform to anything. If you're saying I can't post on my own blog because I'm not good enough, because I don't have this standard of whatever standard you think that is, you'll put yourself in a box. And what we should not do is put ourselves in a box, because we shouldn't be in a box. Like we're more than one thing. Like we're very unique, we're very different, we have different aspects to ourselves. As I said, for example, if you go on my Instagram, you will see people will know me as an actress, but I do many other things, and you will see that if you go on my Instagram, my blog. All you have to do is be a genuine person and you'll attract people to yourself. Or if you're real, people are gonna like you. All you have to do is be yourself and you'll thrive by just being who you are and being yourself. How people are gonna be attracted to you as a person and even taking what you are trying to bring to the table if you're not being yourself. You know, it's about being genuine and being real, and you don't have to conform to anything. If you're literally just yourself, that is enough. Literally, that is enough. Someone out there needs you and what you can bring to the table, but they can't find you because you're at home scared of what people are going to think if you put yourself out there. Don't let things like anxiety, insecurity hold you back, because that's not doing anything for yourself. Like, yes, putting yourself out there is scary. Putting yourself out there is hard. Like, whenever I put my work out there, like, I literally cringe. I can't watch it back. It's really bad. But it's a step you have to take in order to become who you want to be, live who you want to be, do what you want to do. Literally, it's just a step that you need to do. And I feel like you need to learn to love yourself in order to be able to take that step, in order to be able to become who you want to be. Literally, you have to love yourself and say, I don't care what people think about me, because at the end of the day, I'm me, and that's all that matters. And if you know you're being you and you're being genuine and you're being real, then no one can take that away from you, because I am who I am. What can you say to me that's gonna like, I'm me? Like, what?
Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me?
And And people want to be themselves, so be you, like, literally be yourself. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So let me give you my 6 tips on how to find yourself, you know? How to find yourself. The first step that I would say to finding who you are, to be able to be who you are, is knowing your creator. Because if you do not know who has created you, literally created you, formed you in your mother's womb, before your mother knew who you were going to be, you cannot know yourself. Because your identity is in God. So if I don't know where my identity is, who my identity lies in, I can't know myself. I can't know who I am. Once you find your creator and know, okay, my creator says I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and your validation is in your creator, is in God, no one can knock nothing from you. If your confidence is in God, if your securities are in God, if you find your identity through finding God, no one can take that from you, because you haven't found it from your boyfriend, you haven't found it from your girlfriend, you haven't found it from your school, your work, or whatever. You found it from God. We are made in God's image, so by finding out who God is, we also find out who we are and what we can do and who we are as human beings. So that's my first step. My second step is to try new things. Like, guys, like, people don't like try new things. If you don't try new things, how will you know what you like? Like, for example, like food. I feel like we have this tendency of saying, oh yeah, I don't like this food if you haven't tried it. But it's like, how do you know you don't like this specific food if you have not eaten it before? Like, if you haven't tried new skills, if you haven't tried out new things, hobbies, hairstyles, jewelry, clothes, you know, tried out new, watching something new, you will never know you like it. So the second step would be to try new things. Like, stop holding yourself back. Not even hold yourself, stop being lazy. Like, stop being lazy, stop being ignorant to new things, and try them out, and you will find out that you like a lot more things than you thought you did. Third step would be surround yourself with people that value you. And yes, it's not anyone's responsibility for you to find your worth, for you to find your value, for you to, you know your value. However, it helps majorly. Like, it helps a lot. When you have a group of friends, for example, let's say you're sitting on a talent and you don't know you have that talent, but your friend might point it out and be like, oh my gosh, you're actually really good at that. And then you think, oh my God, I actually am really good at that. That's an example of surrounding yourself with people that see your value in order for you to notice certain things as well. Because once you have people that are constantly pouring into you, you have no choice but to thrive, because all you're receiving is positive affirmation. All you're receiving is people that want to see you win, people that can see your value, people that know what you are worth, rather than being around people that bring you down, that don't see your value, that don't appreciate your value. How can you appreciate your value and even see certain things that you wouldn't see if you're around people that don't value you and will never value you and don't appreciate what you bring to the table? Once you have people around you that love you enough to value you and appreciate what you bring, you have to see your value even more and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know this about me, and my friend has literally told us about me. So yeah, like, it's very important to have people around you that are pushing you, that see and appreciate your value, because we gotta move forward in life, and you can't move forward in life if you don't have people around you that love you and want to see you do better and actually appreciate your value. Okay, number 4 would be to love yourself. And I feel like this comes before you find out who you are, because in order to take that step, you need to love yourself. You need to love yourself enough to say, okay, I want to be who I want to be because I love who I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't love yourself, you will never be able to be yourself, because you don't love yourself enough to be yourself unapologetically. So yeah, you need to love yourself and learn to love yourself. This is not a video about loving yourself, so I'm not going to go into that. I could, but I'm not going into, because that's a whole nother topic. But I've written a blog about it, and my friend, I've got my blog here, and also my friend did a video recently on confidence and loving yourself, so you go watch that. She just started with YouTube as well, so make sure to subscribe to her. I'll put her details, whatever there. Number 5 is to be self-aware. If you're not like constantly self-reflecting and like saying, okay, where can I improve myself? What do I need to heal? What do I need to improve on? What am I great at? What do I need to applaud myself on? You can't find yourself, because you don't even know, like, you don't even know who you are, because you're not self-reflecting, you're not finding out. You need to be self-aware to know that even though something's a norm in society, it's not normal. For example, I have mad trust issues, and even though a lot of us have mad trust issues and it's a norm in our culture to have trust issues, I know for myself that is not healthy. If I didn't love myself enough to like be like, do you know what, this is not okay, like this is gonna affect my relationships, my friendship, because it does affect it. Like, let's be real, like when you have trust issues, you don't let anyone in. That's literally me. Like, I have trust issues. Like, I have mad trust issues, and if I was not self-aware, I would not know that. I would not know this is not a healthy thing because it's normal in society. Social media is always perpetuating the idea of having trust issues. Don't trust no one, whatever. Even myself, like I always say, don't trust no one. No one's coming in my circle. My friends from 5, like all that nonsense, you know. So it's like you need to be self-aware to be able to pick up traits that, even though it's normal, it's not really normal for yourself as a human being. It's not healthy for you and going forward in your life. And also like, yeah, like know when you mess up and be able to take responsibility and be like, do you know what, I messed up, you know. That's being self-aware, like knowing your faults and knowing your strengths and weaknesses. My last tip on finding yourself is you have to want to, you know. No one can make you find yourself. This video can't make you find yourself. Hopefully you do want to find yourself because you clicked on it, but I can't force you. Your friends can't force you. Your partner cannot force you. Your family cannot force you unless you want to find yourself and better yourself. Wanting to is putting active steps to do that, because you can't tell me you want to and you're not doing anything about it. You don't want to that much. Like, let's be real, you really don't, because why are you doing nothing if you want to do something? Like, for example of me, like rocking my actual hair is, you know, a process. It's a process of like loving yourself, finding yourself, because when you're not used to having natural hair and rocking it, that can be hard, like trying different styles and not being used to it. But if you don't actively do it, like I'm literally on here with my natural hair out, if I don't do that, I will not be used to myself. Things are a process. Like, this whole thing is a journey, and finding yourself is a journey, and it's always something to like learn about yourself, because we're always evolving as we grow. We're growing every single day, and tomorrow I might not like something, but which today I do. Like, as our mindset changes, as we grow mentally, spiritually, emotionally, we change. So start now, so you don't have a lot to catch up on, because finding yourself includes you looking back and thinking, okay, like being self-aware and finding yourself is you looking back and being like, okay, this is why I'm like this, let me change it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but those are my 6 tips. Thank you for watching. I really hope you liked it. We need to be ourselves, guys. We need to be ourselves, and ourselves only. Don't want to be like Karen across the road. Don't want to be like Toby next door. Want to be you. I want to be a queer myself, my full self, unapologetically, because it's amazing being yourself. Like, why would you want to be anyone else but you? You're great. You're amazing. You're of value. You're beautiful. You are everything. So yeah, I hope this helped you. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share. Help people. Do whatever. And yeah, thank you. Goodbye.